over 2 decades, Dan Henderson has been one of the greatest fighters in the world.
When they offered me Dan Henderson, I said, you know what? This is the one that makes the statement. This is the fight that actually earns you a title fight.
One man is already a legend. This man, Daniel Cormier, hopes he is at the beginning of a legendary MMA career.
I stood across the cage from one of my idols, man, and I stared him right down and I went and mowed right through him.
Oh, my! Are you kidding me? Oh, my goodness. My goodness, indeed. Look at that.
Wow, just complete ragdoll. This is Daniel Cormier proving to the world that he's one of the best.
Trying to finish it here. Oh, my! It's it.
Head in, it's all over.
It's it.
Just like that.
John Jones, no matter where you go, boy, I'm coming.
Daniel Cormier has been asking for this fight for a long time. You know, he beat Dan Henderson, who's like a 60-year-old, and started talking trash to me on the mic right away.
If I decide to take John Jones down 100 times, I'll take him down 100 times. This is my octagon, I'm the man.
And I'm gonna give him what he's wanted, you know, and that's an opportunity to get his butt whooped by me.
At UFC 182, the ultimate grudge match will be settled. UFC champion John Jones seeks light heavyweight supremacy against former Strikeforce Grand Prix champion Daniel Cormier.
There's a kid in Albuquerque, New Mexico right now that I cannot stand. And in real life, I can go and smack him in his face. I can't wait.
The co-main event features 15-0 Miles Jury, a 26-year-old brimming with confidence.
I came to the UFC to do 2 things, hand out lollipops and ass whoopings, and I'm all out of lollipops, so.
He will take on Cowboy, a seasoned veteran who looks to make it 6 straight in the octagon.
A couple wins in the UFC and you're running him out like that? I said, give me him, Dan, I'll go ahead and I'll take that boy.
Elite lightweights vie for a top spot in the division, and Jones and Cormier will finally throw down.
Every ounce of training you put in leading up to this fight will be a waste of your life.
This is Countdown to UFC 182.
There is nothing you can do to stop me from coming at you round after round with the most malicious techniques I know. You will lose this fight, Daniel Cormier.
When I got the call and I found out I was fighting John Jones, I was like, finally. Because if you look at my record, okay, I've won 15 fights. Every round I've fought in my career, I've won.
Wow! Down goes Silva! Cormier has done it!
I have 5 top 10 wins.
And a slam takedown by Cormier! Wow!
I've done everything I needed to do in order to earn a title shot.
Oh, my goodness, indeed. Look at that. It is all over. Daniel Cormier, winner by submission.
I got it. Now I'm ready to take advantage of it.
Being the light heavyweight champion, I'm fortunate enough to fight the best guys every time.
Stop right there, stop right there. Oh, my!
Yeah, I've been doing it since age 23. I'm 27 now.
He is undeniably the now generation.
I'm not gonna lie, I was really excited to fight Daniel Cormier. He has a new story behind him. It's a fight that never happened. There's new insults. There's new drama. There's a new strategy, new playbook. Me and Cormier are gonna go out there, 2 very hungry guys, 2 undefeated guys, and we're gonna give the fans what they want to see.
The stakes couldn't be higher in the main event of UFC 182. John Jones has been atop the UFC light heavyweight division for years and has knocked off many challengers.
Dominant once again. An incredible performance by the champion.
But perhaps none with the skill set of Daniel Cormier. DC was on the U.S. Olympic team in 2004 and 2008, and when you throw in an undefeated mixed martial arts record, he's arguably the toughest challenger Jones has ever gone against.
You know, this is not the first time I've fought a guy who people think I'm gonna lose to. This is not the first time I've been in there against a guy who seems invincible. I'm used to making guys who seem amazing not look that good. You know, my goal is a lot bigger than Daniel Cormier. You know, my goal is to go after the record books. Daniel Cormier, he's a roadblock, and I'm aware that I need to just go through it.
With 2 men at the top of the sport, a massive amount of pride is involved on both sides.
This is one of those fights where I just cannot lose.
And a feud has been brewing since the fight was announced.
Daniel, can I ask you a question?
Yes, you can, John.
Could you kind of tell me some of your accolades? Because I really don't know as much as I'd like to.
I've won some big tournaments. You know, I was an NCAA All-American. More than anything, I was an Olympian twice.
That's what's up. What place did you take at the NCAAs?
Second.
Nice, I didn't know that.
Daniel Cormier, he has Olympic experience and Division I experience. He spent a lot of time against some of the best in the sport of wrestling. But what I have is UFC experience.
Not only am I looking to outstrike him, but I am definitely looking to challenge him in the wrestling category. This is an MMA match, not a wrestling match.
I am so happy he's gonna try and get a takedown because I can defend takedowns and he's gonna get his ass taken down and he won't get up. He's gonna be stuck there.
This is not a wrestling match. I'm glad he thinks that. Let him keep thinking that.
I have been waiting for the man that is my equal for so long. Please be that guy, John Jones.
I'll happily oblige.
But when Jones and Cormier were put together for a press event, it became more than just talk.
Some people think that we fabricate this stuff, that it's made up for TV. Hey, put John and I in the middle of an alley somewhere, we'll fight. It doesn't escalate to that point unless guys have real emotion towards each other, a very, very strong dislike for each other.
After the incident at the MGM Grand, the two fighters were preparing to go live on television for an interview and didn't know they were being recorded.
Oh, you got your ass whipped today, buddy.
No, I didn't. You're I can't wait to beat the out of you.
Yeah, like just like you did today, you're on your butt.
If you really count today as a fight, you're ignorant. You're such a little bitch.
You felt so weak. I'm glad to know that.
You're tiny. I'm like, this dude sucks.
Everybody say you're so strong. You're weak.
Okay.
You're a little fat bitch. How much you weigh right now, fat?
I wish they would let me next door so I could spit in your face.
Daniel insulted me and really doing his best to piss me off. It's worked.
You know I would absolutely kill you if you ever did something like that,
You
right?
could never kill me.
Oh, I bet you I could.
Then you should try, John. You really should try, John.
No, I would literally kill you if you spit in my face.
Yeah, let's try that, John. The things that happened at the MGM Grand lingered. Like we went to LA the next day. John stayed in his place, I stayed in my place.
The UFC had never really seen such a legitimate beef like that where, you know, you got two elite fighters that would fight each other in the drop of a dime anywhere.
I walked right up on him, he walked right up on me. I put my chin down and our faces touched. When I got hit in the throat right away, I reacted off of sheer instinct.
There is not a man walking this earth that will get into my face, put his head on me, and push me forward.
After this situation, I couldn't imagine not coming out with my belt. So this is a must-win situation. This is exactly the fire that I needed.
I embrace that. I embrace that. Bring it to me.
Absolutely.
Meet me in the center of that octagon and let's fight.
You know that I am going to bring that to you. When I get you down, your face will open up. You will lose this fight, Daniel Cormier. I want you to believe it. Every ounce of training you put in leading up to this fight will be a waste of your life.
Were you not planning on doing that before? I mean, come on, dummy. You were gonna try to hurt me before. What are you gonna do, try to hurt me more?
He's definitely brought out an extra energy and motivation that I need.
John Jones, no matter where you go, boy, I'm coming.
These guys who talk a lot of trash, losing to them is just not an option. This is one of those fights that mean everything to me.
Expect some very malicious, violent things to happen.
I don't play into this whole, this guy makes me angrier, so I'm more motivated. Well, whatever. I'm motivated too. You're the best pound-for-pound fighter in the world, so I was motivated anyways.
He is the present and he is the future, and he might be the greatest talent that we've ever seen in the UFC.
I'll give up my arm, I'll give up an eye, I'll give up a toe. It doesn't matter. There's nothing you can do to stop me, Daniel Cormier.
If you gotta hate me to train harder, there's an issue. I don't have to train because you made me mad. I'm training because I'm fighting for the UFC title. We need a new champion. I'm that guy.
It's amazing to be given this opportunity to fight on you know, the co-main event of UFC 182. I'm not worried about the past. I'm not worried about the future. I'm just looking to go out there and just fight hard for 15 minutes and have some fun.
I want people to know Cowboy's on the card. That son of a bitch is not gonna back down, and he's gonna give it all.
People talk about Pacquiao, Mayweather. They want to see the best fight the best. That's what you get in John and I.
Talk is over. Got two guys who's undefeated. This is it. You know, expect to get your money's worth.